That is German for we're about to whip that ass. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode with Uncle Jack, where we talk Miami Dolphins like no other place. Okay. All right, look. That Eagles game, I'm not gonna lie, it damaged me. It put me in a place of mental illness, very close. It was sad, very sad. The Patriots game, we needed to win that 31-17. Great way to clean up New England. Don't have to worry about them anymore. Not that they were ever a worry. But now, ladies and gentlemen, we travel north to a new battlefield in Germany to face the possible reenactment of the AFC Championship. We're facing Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce. Taylor Swift won't be showing up, I don't think. Hopefully not. Boys, ladies, this is the test I've been waiting for. Ooh, this ain't gonna be easy. It's gonna be cold, okay? And it's the Chiefs. Now, let's just dive in because I got so much I want to talk about. All right, let's start off with the injuries. I hate talking about this shit. But we've got Taron Armstead, who's been practicing. Great news. Okay. We've got Connor Williams, who may play. I have my opinion on that in a second. Obviously, Jalen Ramsey's back, which is now, if we can get Xavier Howard off his groin and be healthy, I wouldn't even know what that looks like. And Vic Fangio's defense is starting to mature. Oh, this thing may be like ordering pasta at a fucking Cheesecake Factory. It's gonna be delicious. Now, here's some thoughts here. Some people say we shouldn't start Xavier because we don't want to aggravate his groin. I think it's his groin. And they want to do the same with Connor Williams. Now, here's my thoughts on this. Xavier Howard, after this game, we have a bye week, which means we have another week to rest. Okay. After that, we've got, who is it that we're playing? Who is it that we're playing after this? Wow, that's rare. I don't know. Regardless, I don't think it's a major team like the Ravens or the Bills or anything like that. Oh, I think it's... No. It's not the Jets. Okay. Either way, we have time to rest. You can rest this guy for 2, possibly 3 weeks before we play another, team that's influential to our playoff spot. Okay? Which will be the Ravens. Same thing with Connor Williams. Okay, our center. If we can get our center back, Taron Armstead, Xavier Howard, and Jalen Ramsey, brother, let me tell you something. This ain't the same team that played the Eagles. All right, that was injury riddled. No excuses though. We lost fair and square. We take it to the chin like a man. But it won't be the same team. That's my point. We'll have a fully healthy, almost healthy team. Now, will they all start? I don't know. But I say this is the game that we start them all and then let them rest for the next 2 weeks. Because as far as I'm concerned, Kendall Lamb is doing a great job as the replacement for left tackle. Liam Eichenberg in the middle's got me. Heebing and jeebing every Sunday. And I'm not sure if I'm ready for that again against the Chiefs. We're going to have to see. Now, as far as the Chiefs, I don't really like talking about the other team's injuries because I don't like excuses, okay? Who cares who's on their injury report? I just don't want to give so much energy to them. You know what I'm saying? So regardless, Chris Jones is active, which is probably the only terrifying thing besides Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce on that team. So again, Chris Jones being an incredible defensive tackle, or that's gonna be a scary man to face. So again, I want our O-line back, especially for this game. If they need to rest some more, we'll give them 3 weeks, including the bye week, to recover before our next big game. So let's look at the key points here. Here's some key players we need to look out for. Number one, our offensive line. Okay. This defensive front is not what we faced with the Eagles or the Bills, but they got respect and they're getting better. Okay. This is a big deal. All right. If we can sustain them, brother, it's over. I'm telling you right now. Because Tyreek has got fire under his feet to make a statement against his old team. It's all love. But behind the scenes, we're ready to have a little revenge, baby. So, the offensive line needs to hold up. I don't think Tua's going to have a problem this game. I think we're going to carve him up. That's my honest opinion. I don't think this is going to be a low-scoring game. I think this is going to be a big deal shit, okay? Now, we are playing in Germany, and the Dolphins did go up a little earlier than the Chiefs, so we could have an advantage there, and so they may not score so much. But I predict this is Patrick Mahomes, baby. Got to give respect. Respect is due. So we'll give him his respect, let him go. Now, the next key players to look out for, my friends, is Xavier Howard and Jalen Ramsey's impact on this defense. Remember, we are still playing Patrick Mahomes, all right? His receivers are booty, especially the last few weeks. But this could be the recovery game, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm curious to see, with the improvement and growth and evolution of this Vic Fangio defense and the team starting to gel together, working as one unit, you can tell they're communicating. That's what it takes for a defense to see everything as one. And that's what's happening. Now you add Jalen Ramsey with Xavier Howard, debut in Germany. You cannot get the better than this. Shit's going to be so good. And then with our offense, golly. Okay? And our third player we're going to look out for is, of course, I have to say it, my friends, Tyreek Hill. The dude said he's going to go for 250 yards. Will he? I don't know. If anyone knows how to defend the cheetah, it's got to be them, right? It's got to be. But we'll see what happens. I think we're going to nuke them to death. Their families are going to feel the pain in Germany. So those are my three key players to look out for. The offensive line for the Dolphins against Chris Jones, giving Tua time. Number two, the duo of Xavier Howard and Jalen Ramsey, and the impact it can make on this evolving defense with Vic Fangio. And number three, of course, Tyreek Hill. See how he does against his old team. I want to see him win. I want to see some bolstering moves out there. Okay? Now, again, Achilles horse or Achilles heel, for this game is going to be, I hate saying it, but I don't think it's their defense. I think it's gonna be their offense. But they ain't what they used to be. This is it. This is what I was gonna say. When we played the Bills, they had just lost. When we had played the Eagles, they had gotten their first loss. Now that we're playing the Chiefs, they had gotten their first loss. All three of those big boys had a chip in our shoulder when they played us. That is our Achilles heel. Is the Chiefs having a chip on their shoulder to win this game after losing to a complete crap team in the Denver Broncos, and now they need to make up for it. They're 6-2 just like us. They after this week they go 6-3, they're in trouble. And we're in the top of the race to win the AFC. Whew, God, that's beautiful to hear. So I'm not afraid, if that's what you're thinking. But if we had a weakness, we're looking at a chessboard and we're seeing our weak spot, that would be it right there. All we have to do is counter it like Mike McDaniels knows how to do. Okay? This team has got their head straight. They got their mindset in the right place. It's week by week with them. All right? I have complete faith we're going to win this game. Now, personally, I think this is going to be a shootout. We'll see what happens, but I think it's going to be a shootout. I think it's going to be something like 34-31. Close top game shootout. Okay? So, ladies and gentlemen, this is a great game. Okay? I've been waiting for this game for a long time. Tyreek Hill's revenge game. All right? This is possibly the first round of the AFC Championship game. All right? This is our team being tested up in a completely different country. Okay? We're practicing all week in a different country. We're preparing ourselves to be in another location before prepping for a big game. What does that tell you? We're getting ready for the Super Bowl. Don't you understand? This is all part of the plan. We can't win them all. That's not part of the plan. It's distractions. It's maneuvers. It's counterattacks. I want you guys to enjoy this game. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in. Share with your family and friends. Remember, if you watch this show, you'll have something to talk about on game day. You sound like you know what you're talking about. I love y'all. Remember, this is the year I'm telling you, and I told you first back then. I'm wearing this crown for a reason. The trophy's ours. Let's continue our march in Germany and take Kansas City as our own.